Hello everyone, welcome back. If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. I'm so appreciative of your viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like it. It does help it to circulate for me. We have another video here that is inspired by spirit. I've been feeling what I could describe as a push and pull energy for a while now, at least a week. But this morning, it was really bad, and I just desperately wanted it to stop. So when I asked for guidance as to exactly what it was and why I was feeling it, that's when I came to the realization that it wasn't even my energy. It's your energy. Spirit wants to work through me to get through to the collective, and obviously not the entire collective, because I can't possibly resonate with everybody out there. But this is so that I can put this video together and give you answers if it resonates with you in regards to this push and pull energy that's being felt. Now, I did pull cards for myself on the energy because I wanted to know what it was, and that's how I came to the realization that it's not my energy, that it's for me to put out there for you. Okay, so it is a push-pull energy. It's like a part of me felt like I was really hopeful for the future, and then there's this other part that's pulling back from that in fear. And I couldn't understand what it was because I had no reason to feel fearful. I've been feeling really good, really upbeat, and then all of a sudden that comes in. So now I have a better understanding that this is what's going to happen when Spirit has a message for me to put out for the rest of you. So if you have been feeling kind of a tug-of-war inside yourself as far as your energies go, from hope to fear, this video is definitely for you. Okay, so I've already pulled the cards because I pulled them this morning for myself to find out what the energy was. And so these are the cards I'm going to be using, because it was at that point in time that I came to the realization, with Spirit's guidance and inspiration, that this is for you guys. It's for the collective that this resonates with. So I used my Synchronicity Oracle deck, and the first card that came out for me was this one. Your twin sends messages in songs. And yes, he does. The next card that came out, number 10, out with the old. So if you're seeing number 10 a fair bit, that's, for you, that's what it's going to mean. If you start seeing it from this point forward, again, out with the old. So the message that came through to me with your twin sends messages and songs wasn't that my twin was sending a message to me. It was that because it's getting close to twin flame union or reunion, it's time to get rid of the old. Now, that could be, you're all going to be different. It could be anything from, I've been guided to purge in the last few weeks. I've been actually guided to pack because apparently I'm moving. So if you think you feel like you're going to be moving soon, then you likely are being guided to do these things as well, but maybe not necessarily. It could also be out with the old as far as an old way of thinking, an old way of being, doing, feeling, a perspective on life, a way of speaking. It could be anything. It's whatever from the past that is no longer serving you in the present and moving forward to your destiny. It needs to go, because your twin is making his way or her way to you, and that you got to make room for them. Make room for what it is that you really want. So if you want this union, make room for your union to take place, okay? And if it's negative emotion, it could just be nothing more than what I experienced this morning, where 1 minute I feel I've got fear flowing through me, and the next minute I feel very hopeful. It could just be that this is old emotions that are bubbling up to the surface to be released. Just allow it to happen. Don't fight it. Know that that's all it is, and move forward and move through it. Just try to do your very best getting through it, okay? Because it is bringing in something very amazing for you. Now, I wanted to get clarifiers on these, so I did, and I used the Island Time Wellness, okay? Now, the first one that came out for your twin sends messages in songs is karmic relationship. And it says, I got to get my glasses. Sorry, I can't hold it up there for you guys just yet. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So the message that came through for me with that was your eternal soulmate. Sorry, I was using twin in the beginning, and I don't want to do that anymore. Your eternal soulmate is being triggered, and you mirror your eternal soulmate. So you are being triggered. So when you feel triggered this way, and you feel those emotions bubbling up to the surface, they are going through the exact same thing you are, okay? But it does feel like it causes turmoil, because from what I felt this morning, I hated it. I really did. And I'm so grateful that Spirit made me aware of what exactly it was. I do believe that I'm going through it as well. It's not just that I'm feeling it for you, it's that is what's happening for me as well. But once I had the understanding of what it was all about, it made it a whole lot easier for me. So I'm hoping that that's what this video is going to do for all of you that are going through it as well, okay? So it's about lessons. It's about, like I said, letting go, and it's about you and your twin loving each other and coming together. The second card that came out for that one is talking. And I need to read it over here. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email. And this looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like hoovering. I don't know if it's a typo. Could be hovering. I don't know. But anyway. So they are interested, and they're interested in talking to you. You are going to receive a message, whether it be a text, a phone call, an email, whatever. You are going to be receiving communication from them. But you have to get rid of the old. And you know what? This can be them too, okay? This could be them out with the old. They're letting go of a karmic relationship because they love you, they want to come in, they want to talk to you, they want to communicate, but they have to get rid of the karmic relationship first. For others of you, it's about releasing. Like I said, it's the energy, right? Okay, so first card out on Out with the Old is Hammer, and it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So you're working on getting rid of the old. They are working on getting out of a karmic relationship. They want to rebuild what they had with you. Even if you weren't in a relationship with this eternal soulmate, you just were aware of them, you knew them, and for whatever reason you couldn't come together in a relationship, maybe because they already were in one. They want to rebuild what you had right off the bat in the beginning, what was felt, okay? And they're going to persist, and you need to persist as well, and work on shadow self. Do the work. They're doing work, you need to do work. That's all what this energy is all about, doing the work, releasing, so that you can get into the receiving mode and the allowing mode of this partnership when it comes in. They're doing the same thing. They have to go through what you're going through. The second card that came out for Out with the Old is Lightning, and it says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval and transformation. Now, I'm a Virgo. I don't know about the rest of you, but for me, I know I've got a tower moment coming in, and that lightning card is definitely like a tower moment. But my feeling, the energy around this tower moment for me, and it could be that, you know, again, this is flowing through me so I can put this out to all of you and help you. The tower moment that's coming in, the one I'm feeling and sensing, is going to be one of shock, but not in a bad way. It's going to be in a good way. And I feel like it's going to be communication coming in, because this is something that a lot of you have been, some of you haven't communicated with your eternal soulmate for years, months at least. Some of you, it's only been weeks, but that's a long time to not converse with somebody that you love, right? So there's been no movement forward. There's been no communication. They possibly are in a karmic relationship, and you're in this phase of thinking, this is never going to be. It's never going to happen, because they're in a relationship. They're not talking to me. They're in a relationship. They're not breaking through. I'm not breaking through to them. This is done, but it's not. And that's why the tower moment comes into play, because you're not expecting it. Spirit, the universe, loves to surprise us. And that's why the how, the what, the when is none of our business, because it's supposed to be a surprise, okay? So now I want to share with you the bottom of the decks for these two decks that I used. Bottom of the Synchronicity Oracle deck, nothing is as it seems. So like we were just talking about, it's not as it seems. They might be in a relationship right now, but it's not what it looks like. They're likely very unhappy there. They're maybe, like the card says, maybe they're in turmoil in this relationship. Maybe they're resenting the person they're with. Maybe this person was just about learning lessons for them and teaching them to let go of the things they need to let go of in order to come together with you and love you. But they do love you, and they are trying to make their way to you. So please don't pay attention to how things necessarily look on the outside, because that's not how it is. The bottom of the deck for Island Time Wellness, I couldn't believe this, ascending. And it says, transcending obstacles, which is absolutely what's going on here, okay? Learning expansion. Again, it's what your eternal soulmate is going through and what you're going through. New phase and preparing for union. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This goes so perfectly with all the other cards that came out this morning. My guides never cease to amaze me with the information they bring to me. They really don't. I am so grateful that they bring this to me, because I got to be honest with you, where it comes to my eternal soulmate, I've been thinking the same thing. If you've been thinking that this is never going to be, it's just not going to happen, it's too far in the distance, it's whatever, I'm there, right there with you. That's what I've been feeling, and I think that's why Spirit wants to work through me, move through me to get to you, the ones that resonate with me and this energy, okay? So I'm going to be putting out, I have a feeling, a lot more of these type of videos. I hope you like them. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If there's anything else that you want to know, let me know in the comments. I can ask my guides. It's possible it will be another video for an answer for you, because if one of us is feeling something and needing answers in regards to something in particular, odds are there's a lot of us out there needing the same thing, okay? Oh, I hope this helped you. It certainly helped me this morning when I figured this all out. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one.